So welcome to All at the Bike, part 3 of the season 2 recap. The first race we have is Autumn Cycling Classic. Really awesome circuit around La Trobe University. Do multiple laps of a 3-kilometre circuit full of hills, downhills, fast sections, technical sections, left, right, speed humps, traffic, furniture, roundabouts, chicanes, you name it, it's in there. And we have Nick White carrying the onboard footage, and he's following Damien Drapac as he leads him through the peloton, going for those intermediate sprints. It's a team race, so you got to get the intermediate comp points and the intermediate sprint points to get the win. And Cyclass did. It was an awesome race.
Oh yeah! Going through my head like a jet plane, going with the lights on. Turns out it started with a fight tonight. See me in the car going right to your door. 5 minutes later, I'm down on the floor. Thought my name was Reggae, better pawn it in, babe. Listen to your mama tell you how to behave. Filling up every cup. Drink it all bottoms up. Always end up on top. Drink it all bottoms up. Bottoms up. Bottoms up.
Alright, so the next race we have was in Denmark. Now this wasn't so much of a race as a really fast group ride where it's sort of chop off till you drop off. It's very fast, held on the farm roads in Jeksen just outside of Aarhus, only 6 or 7 kilometers, but it's farmlands, and so it's basically their version of the Hell Ride, except it only runs through January through July, where there is no racing, or no sanctioned racing anyway, and so they just mash around a 6-kilometer circuit 6 times. It's really good fun. No one really gives a shit because they're just training. All the you can get some good continental pros in that bunch ride, but yeah, they're just fast bunch of dudes in the crosswinds. It's very fun. It was the Jack Woods Memorial Handicap in Arthurs Creek. We did 4 laps of a 10-kilometer circuit that included Mine Road, so it was very fast, very hard. I just came back from my trip, and there was a sick person on the plane who got me sick, and so I came into the race with not an ideal form, but it was still alright. And so Connor Murtagh took the win from the scratch group. We rolled really quick, we rolled really hard, and he got the win.
He said it's gonna be a town
the stage races, Tour of the Southwest, was won by Sam Greenwood. This was in B grade. This was before I managed to get into A grade, and so Sam Greenwood took the win. I was in second place, and Dan Peck was behind me. Me and Dan Peck were trying to sort of scramble to get to second spot, and we were really trying hard to dethrone Sam, but he had gotten pretty strong.
Yeah. Coming in, yeah. Flex, I just wanna win, yeah. LABB, who we running with, yeah. 2, 2, 3, 3, I'm on 10 again, yeah. State your name, been dope on flame. I just switched the lanes. Damn, he did it again. I just flipped the pain. Stripping and dipping in bass, slab on everything. Swimming, you sinking away, cause I got big racks coming. I put my low racks on it. I ain't skip past losses, I had to get back off it. See the Fit Lab on it until they whip my coffin. Money clip, I tossed it, I heard it's big bags on big bags on big bags coming, coming in, yeah. Flex, I just wanna win, yeah. LABB, who we running with, yeah. 2, 2, 3, 3, I'm on 10 again. Pump up the action. 3, 2. Bitch, I'm active. If he never heard of being dope, he just napping. Jackson's off the rapping. Keep it on my body, bitch, I'm broke if you asking. Don't gotta sell him, Mosialis, flawless. Broken whips as long as it is foreign. Heard you want it cause the yam's enormous. What's an ass? Since she isn't gorgeous. Live my life, last name of Morgan Freeman. Trying to touch a forest. Do not know when knocking on the door is. Came in, I came in. Did it like the Porsches coming in.
One of the two of the South Coast. These guys come to the right of there, taking it out. Sam Greenwood takes it out from Terran 4. Terran 4 second. It's going to be Dan Peck that'll get up for third. Greenwood from 4 and Peck. Greenwood 4.
LABB, who we running with, yeah. 2, 2, 3, 3, I'm on 10, yeah.
Then it's September, first week of spring, is the Victorian Cycling Championships, Victorian Road Cycling Championships, and it was first week of September, which means that it's going to be raining a shit ton. And it did. It was really cold, almost sleet-like rain. It was just a really brutal day. Jensen took the win. I came second in the 23 category, and it was a really cold day. I can't believe that I managed to survive. I should have worn leg warmers, and I also probably could have gone to Albert Park Creek that was happening on that day, Hellbus and Kilda. I would have stayed dried. I would have stayed warm. I wouldn't have gotten wet and wouldn't have to been in the car anywhere because we were just ridden down to Albert Park. Oh well. Enjoy the sleep. December, the first week of summer, is the Tour of Bright. Tour of Bright is usually on the first day of summer, and it was last year. I didn't come into the ideal fitness. I had asthma that was induced by hay fever, so coughing up quite a fair bit. Wasn't quite feeling too crash hot, but I went anyway. Wanted to have some fun, and it was on the first day of summer, going at Mount Buffalo. We told her, you know, it would be dry, but they were wrong. It was started off as rain, then it went to sleet, and then it went to full-on snow. And Mount Buffalo was a snow-capped mountain on the first day of summer, 2019. How good's that? The first day of summer, and it's snowing. What?
Hey baby, do you believe me when I
January. What happens in January? Nationals happens in January. In Ballarat, in Mount Buninyong. We go up Mount Buninyong quite a few times, go around the Federation Uni, nice technical sections, get in a really fast descent back into town to only go back up the hill again. And so, did that circuit a couple of times. I managed to hit the deck on the first lap, managed to chase my way back on, finish the race within some sort of depleted bunch, I think. But I finished the race, 50th spot or something like that. So I was happy with that result. Then we come to Melbourne Warning. Melbourne Warning in February, 264 kilometres from Laverton Airport straight to Warrnambool. Go on the freeway, jump off the freeway, go on some nice, country roads, back onto the freeway, go back again onto some country roads, hit the Great Ocean Road, some dirt sections actually, which made it quite interesting actually. And then we finished on the main street of Warrnambool. And I managed to go into a ditch. I sort of ran over someone, sorry dude, just fell straight in front of me, sort of, got a good leapfrog up, a good ramp. Same time I got a flat, must have ran over something sharp, punctured my tyres. Then I had to get a new spare wheel, and the spare wheel didn't quite fit right, and so it was just rubbing. It was quite annoying, and so spent 50 kilometers or so chasing. Got back into the peloton, and the ticking was, quite annoying. My dad even went to the Van Dam dinner table at one of the Italian restaurants that night, and he said to the Van Dam fellas, "How about that psych-ass kid? His brakes were going tick, 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 tick. How annoying was he?" And so the Van Dam guys were laughing, "Oh yeah, he was so annoying." And then, because I'm on the other table, I'm sort of the table across, I'm still eating. Like, I'm just so hungry at this point. I'm still eating. My dad's finished, and he wants to sort of go back to sleep, and so do I, really. And so, he was going to be a bit cheeky and talk to the Van Dam fellas while I was just stuffing my face. 6,000 calories, it burns a lot. And so he went up to them and he said all that, and then whilst they were all laughing at the kid who had rubbing disc brakes, he says, "Oh yeah, that's my son, he's over there." And so all the Van Dam fellas look at me, I give them a wave.
Give it up, boys. Keep going, team. Come on, Lee.
Alright, so the next race was the Fred Icke Road race. This was the last race before racing was ceased. And so it was in Ballarat, Creswick. Ballarat holds a lot of races in their sort of regional area. Thanks, Ballarat. Appreciate it. This was in their farmyards. Small laneways, small local country roads, lots of crosswinds. Lionel took the win, Rossi ran at the podium. Liam White, I think, came in second spot for Oliver's. And there was a big split where half the peloton went that way and the other half stayed this way. Basically in the echelon, someone dropped the wheel, and when someone drops the wheel in the echelon, that's all she wrote. And so Lionel and Rossi went up the road. Me, Callan and Aiden, we sort of didn't chase it back because our teammates up front, and we didn't really want to chase our teammates. So those two sort of rode along together.
When the night comes, I'll find my way back home. Where do we go now?
Hey, thank you all for watching All About the Bike Season 2 Recap Part 3. Please like this video, subscribe and share with all your friends, and I hope one day to see you on the road very soon. Where are the big M's? Where are the big M's, David? Where are they? It's just oak and ice break.